we're about to hit another milestone.
Facts.
We're about to start Jujutsu Kaisen
And
solo leveling. So we've
Expanded the horizons.
expanded our interests.
yeah, because
You know what it is? You know that scene in AOT of the clear skies, the start of something new? It's that.
Speaking of AOT, welcome back to the OG viewers of our channel who watch Attack on Titan.
Or welcome to our channel if you're new.
Welcome to the Ralers. The creme de la creme of the reaction channels. We're number one.
just like he just says some stuff that sometimes you just gotta deal with it. Like words like creme de la creme and like
Bundle
Creme de la
of
creme is
sticks.
elite. People were loving that.
Bundle of sticks.
I don't know about that. But anyway,
Barrage.
Top two and not
yeah.
two.
So we got Barrage, Rowie.
Rivas.
Ronnie.
I said Rowie, but
That's your nickname.
Wrong.
that's
Bro,
my.
get your hand off my seat, man. I'm trying to lean back. You're messing it up.
Let's just bring.
Plenty more of this to come. Plenty
Yeah.
more.
Anyway, get your hands off me. Alright.
But and so if anyone's new here, we're brothers. These sort of brothers, and we're all cousins. So that's our dynamic. So if you ever feel like we're getting a bit too,
erratic.
just
Aggressive.
just be like just
Just take it with a grain of salt. Is what he's trying to say.
We're all family.
He's not a man of many
We're
words.
all family. We love each other when the cameras are off. When the cameras are on, we all love each other. You know?
Just when it's off, when it's on, we hate each other.
Yeah, but
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen. I personally, Attack on Titan, I had somewhat of an idea of like maybe what it's about.
Yeah.
This because
It's in Japanese.
Yeah, it's in
isn't it?
Japanese, so I have no idea. But
I got a little Juju is like magic, right? Like,
Sorcery. Something like that.
Dark magic.
Oh, for reference, I've already seen the show. These three have
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's already seen the show.
So just if you're new here around here, he's watched. He's the anime.
I love the show.
Yeah.
He's the anime head here. We're
Yeah.
new.
How would
novices.
you rank this show? How would you rank this show?
Yeah, this might be a bit of a hot take. You know, some people might not agree, but I put Jujutsu Kaisen up there with Attack on Titan. Like, I would put it all the way up there.
People
Like,
say
for me
that
personally,
nothing comes close to AOT.
in terms of what like characters.
I
story.
won't give it away because that might bias you guys.
Yeah.
But I think the first season is great.
Yeah.
The movie is phenomenal in my opinion,
Yeah.
and season 2 is just the viewers know.
Is there a lot
Peak.
Is there a lot of like political fodder with this as much as AOT has, or is it like more
Right,
laid back?
You'll
action?
find out. But I would say,
Can I get a photo definition, please?
yeah. What's fodder mean?
Buddy, I don't need to describe myself.
You
It
can't be
doesn't
saying
make
words.
sense.
you
Listen,
don't mean.
intellectuals know what that means.
Alright.
That's all I'm gonna say.
No one knows what that means.
All right, so
Is it fodder something in FIFA?
Fodder.
Yeah, continue. Yeah,
Alright,
right.
so
Who's saying what?
Alright,
Yeah.
so we've got JJK, not even Jujutsu Kaisen, JJK. Only thing I know about it is, it's Ronnie said, and some people said it's just a bit more action packed. Like it's a bit more action. Other than that, I genuinely have zero clue.
You guys haven't seen any characters or anything like that? Just
I like
Heard the name.
like
Heard the name.
yeah, you've just heard the name as being one of those good. And I've seen you reading the book. What's the
Yeah.
Bro, this guy's reading that manga. all
I have
the
not
time.
read past the anime, so do not spoil it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've read a little bit.
Yeah, on vacation.
Yeah.
I think these were top two, like Jujutsu Kaisen and Solo
Yeah.
Leveling. These were top two on our polls as well on our Patreon.
Because you
as
guys
well.
have
Yeah.
heard so much good things about it. Is it like, do you guys have high expectations
Yes.
now? Yeah.
You're putting on the level of AOT. AOT, I think we all said is top three.
Yeah, top three for
You
all
know
of
what I
us,
mean?
yeah.
Ronnie, you've paid the bias. You said you're not going to bias. You put the bias there.
I think AOT and Jujutsu Kaisen are like the two animes. Before we started watching anime, people are like,
We knew about
and
it.
these two and a bit of Death Note, and even maybe like you have the Dragon Ball Z, Naruto and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are like the main ones you've heard of. But so on the Patreon we had people like the amount of people that actually were invested in for us to watch next meant a lot to us. So
Even on our Discord, they were giving us
Yeah,
recommendations.
exactly.
as well.
If you're not on Patreon, get on Patreon because there's a lot of content on there as well.
yeah, so we're gonna be how ahead are we gonna be, Ronnie?
I'm going to be a week ahead right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Probably
be
a little bit more.
Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit more ahead, especially now we're going into holidays, so we'll be pumping out a lot more content. So we'll probably be like 1 to 2 weeks ahead.
More
on Patreon.
hours.
Yeah, so we'll be a bit more ahead. So we're finishing off AOT right now. We've got solo leveling coming up. Solo leveling?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Solo leveling, Jujutsu Kaisen.
And then we'll probably start Vinland Saga once AOT's done.
Yeah, Vinland
so.
Saga, and then we probably will have like
Demon
We're
Slayer
gonna be
lined
true
up.
anime
Just
fans.
everything.
yeah, we'll
Everything.
have
We're gonna be true
even
anime fans.
we're gonna slowly also get into live action. So I think Squid Game
Few
is coming
movies,
up.
maybe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna slowly branch out because the fan base we've got so far, I think.
So welcoming.
Yeah, it's motivated us to just keep on watching and growing. So we really
Yeah.
appreciate the support. But if you guys have nothing else to say,
New show!
Let's go!
Ryomen.
He's already beat up. blindfolded.
Should have just started me.
It's already peak.
Shut up.
今の君はどっちなんだ。本当、としこ、五条悟、呪術高専で1
It's
年
got a bit of Levi aura about him.
手術不死風呂先輩あ人の心配してる場合じゃないよ虎杖裕二君の一口試験が決定した
Ooh. Already got some death.
We can watch this here.
Oh, actually, you know what? Don't watch it for the first episode. Fuck it.
全然折り返してないんですけどじいちゃんどうしてます
虎杖さんお電話ですよユージ君が何か持ってきてほしい
That must be the grandpa.
His club.
うっす明日
What
ま
club?
た行きます
Ooh.
Miyagi.
Miyagi Do.
It's not high school.
Damn.
He's kind of cold.
Crazy haircut though. There's nothing in there, mate.
That's what magic is, buddy.
ないですよ
Sleight of hand.
百葉箱空っぽですぶん殴りますよそれ取り戻すまで帰ってきちゃダメだから本当にいいんすね佐々木先輩
Cult
井口
club.
先輩
Iguchi.
しゃ
These names, we've got to get used to them.
こっくりさんこっくりさん生徒会長がギリ化ける生き物を教えてください
The Ouija board.
リオね
When I think of anime, this is what I'm thinking of.
活動実態のない研究会には事前通告の通り物質を明け渡してもらうさっさと退去しろ
Mysterious
なんだ
events.
それは
ラグビー場が閉鎖されているのはご存知ですね実は彼らが体調を崩す直前奇妙な物音や声を聞いたそうですそこでこの30年前の新聞記事で
30 years ago.
建設会社の吉田さんが行方不明になったという事件最後の目撃情報はここ建設途中の杉沢第三高校一連の騒ぎの原因はラグビー場に埋められた吉田さんの怨霊の仕業だったのです
いや
This looks very believable.
まだに
Well, they're similar to
離れることによって感染する重症熱性血症なんです
What's
This
that?
is very different to Attack on Titan.
no,
I
no,
can
no.
just tell.
The infographic.
The infographic scenes.
言った通り
よちゃんと追っかけんって書いたけど
俺が書き換えた
陸上部顧問高木
虎杖全国制覇にはお前が必要だ生徒より問題のある教師が来てしまう俺が負けたらお前のことは諦めよう正々堂々陸上
Old man still got it.
面白いやってんや
The old man, that's the
Takagi.
young man.
書
Takagi.
き換えるのは正々堂々なのだろうか
死体でも
Oh, so they.
So that's
Oh,
a
they
30
were
years.
right. They
Yeah.
were right.
このレベルがうろつくとはおそらく2級の
Ugly looking thing.
Grade 2
例の呪物の
curse.
影響か特級呪物
Special grade.
誰が持ち出した今どこにある
What the hell is that?
I want to see this old man versus young man battle.
The young man will win.
Nah, I back the old man. Look at him.
Oh damn! Actually, yeah, I don't know.
This man's looked after himself.
14 meters.
Oh, it's shot put.
Oh, shot put.
虎杖って有名なの
Itadori.
Oh, Ninja Warrior. That's like the
Mirko Krokop. What do you know about Mirko Krokop? Heavyweight.
ねえ投げ方適当でいい
bro. I actually I rate this so far, bro.
すまんなお前の専門外をあえて選んだのは俺の本気を伝える
Damn!
Bro,
Damn! Damn!
World record's 23 meters.
無理しておかけに残らなくていいんじゃない
えこういうの無理
look at the old man's face still.
いいの幽霊でいいのよおかけんだけにって言ったわね
いろいろあって5時までに帰りたいからさ
What's his reasons?
Grandfather.
Grandfather.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
yeah. He's a very family, caring man.
すごいなあいつ重力なし素の力であれか
Cursed energy.
先輩と同じタイプかな
Who's Zen and Pi? I'm trying my best, man, to pronounce their names. Like, what do you want me to do?
Senpai.
Oh,
Wait, whoa.
Did you cut himself?
That's the devil, demon.
おいお前早すぎんだろ
Damn!
50 meters in 3 seconds. That's faster than you saying Bolt. I like the 2 old people in this show already. This guy, the grandpa, and
っていうかじいちゃんにじゃねえし看護師さんにだよ
なおさらだバカ部活はどうしたよ部活しろ部活
This grandpa's very adamant about this club,
前
isn't
に
he?
は終わんの
いいかよく聞け最後に言っておきたいことがあるお前の両親のこと
だ
だ
から興味ねえってじいちゃん
But maybe you should listen to
そ
him.
の前にカッコつけるのよ
男はな
facts.
空気読め貴様ユージお前は強いから人を助けろ手の届く範囲でいい
Is he talking in his sleep?
とけ迷ってもいい感謝されなくても気にするなとにかく一人でも多く助けてやれお前は大勢に囲まれて死ね俺みたいになるなよ
good message.
Very, very deep, very quickly.
No, is he dead?
じいちゃん
No. Damn.
じいちゃん
That's a powerful message to go out on, though.
He went out in style, best believe.
So we can join the clubs now, kind of. So he doesn't have to come back 5
I don't think he's thinking about that right now.
He's just lost his grandfather, but
No,
like,
no.
he's grieving. Let the man grieve.
No,
Just calm down.
I'm
You're going too fast there, alright? Far out.
そうっすねこういうの初めてなんで
Where's his
まだ
parents?
実感は湧かないかなでもいつまでもメソメソしてるとじいちゃんにキレられるし
Good mentality.
あとは笑ってこんがり焼きます虎杖裕二だな
Oh,
That's the guy from before, yeah.
呪術高専の不
Oh,
思議
Jujutsu.
少
Fushiguro.
し話がしたい呪物
He doesn't know.
これだああはいはい拾ったわ俺は別に
Special grade, remember.
先輩らが気に入ってんだよね日本国内の不可解な死者行方不明者は年平均1万人を超えるそのほとんどの原因は呪いだ
Oh.
呪いお前が信じるかどうかはどうでもいい
Bro does not know what he's talking about.
特に学校や病院には膨大な怨念がたまりやすい審査、後悔、恥辱人間の負の感情が呪いの源になる
Damn.
だから多くの学校などに魔除けとしての呪物を密かに置いていた
What's a talisman?
お前が持っ
It's
ている
like a symbol. Or like,
魔除けならむしろありがたいんじゃないの最後まで聞け
he's still like a child.
から俺が追ってきたのは箱にこびりついた残影かそういや今夜学校であれの札剥がすって言ってたえもしかしてやばいそいつ
Ooh.
死ぬぞ
People at his high school.
He's occult club members.
Yeah.
スリルを楽しむのがおかけん魂じゃんどうせ何も起こりゃしないんだから
About that. Oh, they have
Oh,
it. Yeah.
she.
The talisman.
Yeah.
She has it.
What is it? Looks like a bullet.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a finger. Oh. What the? You know the thing that was
Wrap it up.
underground?
Wrap it up.
Oh.
What is that?
That's a curse.
That was the thing that's under the ground.
Yeah.
今回のは中のものが強すぎる封印も年代物紙切れ同然だそいつらどこだ4階俺も行くやばいんだろ二月かそこらの付き合いだけど友達なんだほっとけねえよ
Exactly. It's like what his grandpa
Yeah,
said.
exactly.
ここに
Especially those you can.
Oh no, are they gone?
They can talk.
This is like a horror movie right now.
Bro, what the hell? He's possessed.
Oh, what's that on his face?
Oh my day.
They got him.
Ooh.
Damn.
Bro, he can turn? Oh no.
Summoning.
Ooh, so he can control wolves.
死の気配がここまで来る。死ぬのは怖い。
Yeah.
怖かったかな。全然そんな感じしなかったけど。泣いたのは怖かったからじゃない。お前は強いから。
That's a powerful thing to say. No. No.
Yeah. That's a crazy scene.
Damn!
It's the 4th floor, remember?
じいちゃんは正しく死ねたと思うよ。
How do you do that? What the hell?
He can fly?
こっちのは
Brother's got wings.
間違った死だ。呪いってのは普通見えねえんだよ。死に際とかこういう特殊な場では別だがな。ああ、確かに。俺今まで幽霊とか見たことないしな。
He's so nonchalant about it. Oh, it's just a ghost.
だったらせめて自分が知ってる人くらいは正しく死んでほしいって思うんだ。まあ自分でもよくわからん。特級呪物両面
Oh, that's the title.
とも食われなかった。
Yeah.
食ってどうすんだ？うまいのか？バカ言う。おう。逃げろ！
Dadori. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's the one that was underground before, right?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, Dadori.
Think about it, he hasn't barely met him, but he already like trying to protect
He's
him.
never fought before.
Bro, he's got the spidey senses.
Shit, I think
Did this heal itself?
No.
Oh, he's
Oh, is he gonna eat it?
because a curse can beat another curse.
No, remember what he said, don't eat it.
Oh my god.
It's a special grade as well.
Did he eat it?
He survived. He's got the powers now.
Bro, look
Oh,
at
he got the
fingers.
hands. He got
Look
the
at the
hands.
fingers, man.
Yeah, the fingers that he ate. The
Oh, I
fingers
saw
that-
marks on his face.
That's cold. He's almost.
He's cursed.
That doesn't sound like him.
Yeah. It's...
最悪の万が一が出た。特級呪物が受肉しやがった。
Incarnated.
He's literally turned into a new person.
He's incarnated.
Women and children.
This guy's turned into a villain. Oh.
人の体で何してんだよ。
Oh, that's Yuji.
返せ。
お前なんで動ける？
いや、俺の体だし。
抑え込まれる。
Oh, he's fighting himself right now.
Yeah.
お前はもう人間じゃない。は？呪術規定に基づき、虎杖裕二。お前を呪いとして払う。
What?
That was interesting. I think there was a lot of shit that happened that we were kind of.
This was very different. Can I just say?
Yeah.
This was nothing like AOT.
What did you guys think of the overall concept though? Like,
I automatically the relationship, because they started off with him and his grandfather,
Yeah.
and like his grandfather seemed like, even though he was acting a bit funny and stuff, he had a message he wanted to relay into his grandson, right?
Yeah.
And I think now them showing them the first episode, it's always gonna be with what's the guy's name? Itadori, because like
he even said he even called it a curse. It's like, oh, I have my own curse.
He
to
has
deal
his
with
own
now.
curse to
Yeah.
deal with. Yeah.
So-
It
so-
sets precedent.
yeah, so you were
Sets
right.
precedent.
Juju, like so this show's about curses.
Jujutsu, yeah.
But you know what's fascinating? They started it so fast as well. Like they got straight to the point. It's like, all right, here's what the show is about, and the punch came with it. which is good.
I mean, we've only watched 2 animes, but that's a certain trend that's going with it almost. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
That's a better thing than a live action. I feel like they almost there's no dilly dallying around.
Yeah, they need to hook you in.
Yeah. Another thing I also enjoyed about this is you can kind of see the like a tier almost. Like they said, grade 2 curse, special grade. Like I feel like there's a tier forming of
different
power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a power tier, which I think is. I enjoy that aspect. I think I'm going to enjoy that aspect more.
And,
You know what I mean?
and even I liked how you know at the end how once he ate the finger, which was a curse, you know how we saw different, because at the start he was a very caring guy, right? But once he took that curse,
Yeah.
he became this sort of villain. But now we saw right at the end the caring side of him is battling that villain side.
The concept of them fighting, like him fighting himself internally, that was pretty good to see.
Because it's a caring.
I don't
versus
think it
villain.
was him fighting.
Yeah.
It said incarnated.
Yeah,
Do you know what
so-
incarnated means? And this is another person's finger.
It's more of like he literally has another person
Yeah,
inside
no,
him.
no. But what I'm saying is him. Because
that's
that's
in his body.
In his body, that's what I
in his
mean.
body,
I mean,
because realistically, there was that scene right at the end of the thing where it was the human side of him came out.
but he's not fighting.
I don't think he came out. He was just fighting.
No, that's right.
He was fighting that because you know how he had the women and children or whatever
Maggots.
and maggots, and then he had a moment of realization, like the other side, the guy inside of him was talking then sort of.
Yeah.
Wait, so
literally was what it is.
So is it 2 different people in?
It's- Well, it's just him.
So is it
It's him,
Itadori?
It's him, and then the curse.
Yeah,
you know the
so-
curse that he
So
ate?
he's got the curse in him as well.
That's him.
But the curse is a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so he's
okay,
he's
okay.
actually human, and he's got the curse in him
And
as
the
well.
curse is the person that
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
And he's got to suppress that.
Yeah,
almost.
exactly.
So now it's going to be about
Okay,
that.
okay.
And so that guy, the other guy, what was the got spiky hair?
Fushiguro.
Fushiguro, yeah.
So obviously he has knowledge about these curses
He
because
goes to Jujutsu High.
Yeah, so-
Oh, yeah.
so maybe so.
Do you reckon he has he's got a curse himself and he's learning how to deal with that as well? Maybe.
Maybe,
What-
but like,
what was
because
it
he could
that he
control
had,
the wolves. He had the wolves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shikigami.
Demon dogs,
Shikigami.
Shikigami. Yeah.
Shikigami.
He had the
That's
wolves.
it, Shikigami.
So he has his own thing, but I think now it's.
Wait, so that's cursed energy that he's using as well, right?
I would presume so. I don't know. I would presume so.
I mean, yeah, because he said I must a curse can only exercise.
Exercise another curse.
Another
So he
curse.
must have.
So that's why when Yuji ate the finger, then he was able to. He was a curse, so he could exercise.
I also like.
okay.
I also
Yeah, curse
like.
energy.
So that's why he couldn't do anything initially. He could just batter the curse, but it still healed. Yeah, when he kicked it in his eye, the curse ended up healing
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you can't
So,
exercise, yeah.
so the question then is, if you're a curse, can you do permanent damage almost?
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I-
yeah.
Can you do permanent?
And they also said like you can't actually see those curses. Like normal people can't actually see those curses. Only in special areas like this or when they're near death.
Oh, okay.
Then how
Yeah.
did he see it without even?
No, in special areas. That's what he said.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can
like
only
that-
see
that
it.
area.
That
Yeah,
area-
and the girl saw it because
Yeah.
she was near death or whatever.
Yeah.
so-
Well, I like the sort of trickle down effect of him losing his grandfather and him carrying that, like the grieving process he hadn't,
curse.
because when we looked at it there, he hadn't fully grieved through that process yet. So he's carrying on that burden into that fight that he had.
Yeah, the reason why he did that was because of.
Those words were fresh in his mind.
His
and he
mouth-
was like, all right, that's how I'm gonna operate.
That's
now.
how he grieved.
Yeah,
almost.
exactly.
Using his father's word. His grandfather's words.
yeah.
That's how he grieved. He's like, I don't want. Like he said, his grandfather was like, don't be like me, right?
Yeah.
Don't have my life like that. That's how he's gonna grieve now. He's gonna grieve through living through the words his grandfather said.
And-
Oh
yeah.
wait.
Oh, yeah.
It's a completely separate point what I have. So you. Can,
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say also like you know how he said, "Oh, I think my grandfather's death was actually okay, but this death, I'm not happy with
Yeah.
because that girl was dying in like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
way the
The
way,
way
of their
of-
death."
yeah.
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 I think speaking of the
Speaking of that.
grandfather, already there's been a few like messages where it's deeper than the show. It's like I think it's a good symbolism for a lot of things. I actually like the message, even what the grandpa was saying. I think like it was powerful, even though we just watched the show.
Because he was like, oh, no one came to visit me. He felt lonely in his olden
And
times.
it's
You know-
like,
you
they
know the
mentioned the
saying-
parents. They mentioned the parents as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
But
find.
he-
out.
he didn't end up
But can
saying
I ask something? So the curse is formed from all these like guilt, humiliation, everything,
Negative emotions.
negative
That's
things
the
that
one I
people
wanted to
have.
bring up,
So
yeah.
he said his grandfather died okay, like without any. But I don't think that, because that last scene, his grandfather was clearly like, oh, like he was guilty. He was
Bit
like,
of
I
shame.
wish.
I think
He's
Yeah,
talking
there was a
about
bit of shame there.
the action of death, I think.
Oh, the action of death was
Like he was
not-
on his
it was not-
deathbed
yeah,
on his own
yeah,
terms
yeah, yeah.
almost.
Yeah, but
Almost.
if we know that the curse is formed through people's guilt, humiliation, etc., when they die, then that means there's probably
It's
some
not
sort of
just-
trickle effect.
It's
But
not
that's
just when
why
they
from
die;
that-
it's just overall negative emotions.
Yeah.
It's not just
Oh,
when they
so
No,
okay.
yeah, I wanted to bring that up. That was interesting. They said as well. It's like the bigger than the show thing. They said in schools, hospitals, there's a lot more negative emotions. You know what I mean?
That's why.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there's all the bullying going on.
Yeah,
There's all the regret.
People
and it's
dying.
but
hospitals.
it's not just the people dying, because that's more like sadness, right? I think negative emotions is more like the anger, the hatred.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like his grandfather didn't really have any hatred or anger. It was more like guilt, right?
Yeah.
That's a negative emotion, but I don't think it's on a. I think there's also scales of negative emotion.
I think guilt is pretty up there though. Like
No,
guilt,
but like compare that to a 16-year-old girl getting bullied. She'll probably feel that more. I mean, on your deathbed, obviously you have revelations, but it's like.
Yeah,
I see
I
what
don't
you're
know.
trying to say. You're
I
trying
don't
to
know how the
say
scalability.
more emotion causes
I don't know if you
more-
can.
Yeah, more
yeah.
emotion causes more negative.
And that
I mean,
could be the
yeah.
grade.
Yeah, the higher curse is exactly
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
say.
yeah,
So the
yeah.
higher
That's at school.
the higher the grade means
Yeah.
the more of an
The
emotion.
more curse.
Did you understand why that cursed object was in the school?
Yeah, because
Did you
so they said
What's his name?
schools employ protective talismans
Yeah.
almost, right?
So it was almost there to like keep them away.
Yeah, because
But
it's
then
so high.
once the seal started getting undone, it's like they're all
Lures.
coming in to
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
eat the
So
get-
the wrapping
gain.
is the actual protectiveness on the
the seal they called it. Yeah.
Okay, so the seal was protecting the finger, and that finger then, because it has a seal, people don't come near it, or curses don't come near it, right?
Yeah.
But once that seal gets weaker,
Yeah, then the curses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they want to come eat it and gain more
Yeah,
curse
yeah,
energy.
yeah.
That's what they
Okay,
said.
okay.
Yeah.
That makes pretty.
It's a good
pretty
summary.
sense.
It's setting it up nicely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. We really don't know anything right now, so.
What would you guys rate the first episode? Let's just give it a rating.
I reckon
7-2.
I reckon 7.5.
I'd give it like a 6.
Alright, fair enough.
I reckon 7.5, 7.
The rating will go up. Don't worry.
7-2.
It's like I don't know if it's normal for me. I'm watching this, not in a bad way. I just think it's like it feels like I'm watching a cartoon, like when I was a kid. When you know those fast.
There was a few childish, like,
It
more
it felt more childish.
humorous scenes, I guess.
Yeah,
I actually I think
it's different. That's all I know.
yeah
like,
you
You
can
can enjoy it for the lightheartedness.
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
I
lighthearted.
kind of enjoy the contrast as well. It went from that to deeper things. Like that contrast is.
I get that balance from like the humor, deep message to
Exactly.
this mysterious scenes. I think it's got a bit of all in it.
Yeah, yeah.